Hey guys, I'm Review It Dan.
Namataku Ken. Welcome to Random Talks, our podcast-like series. How are you doing, Dan?
Pretty good. Tired, but not too
I
tired.
am right there with you. I have not had a day off all week.
Yeah, that's like any job.
Yeah. But we have some good news. We are making plans to finish the script for the review that we promised months ago.
Yeah, we just had...
You just had.
Yeah, that's true. I had a lot of family problems going on. Let's just say 2 pets and relative passed. And that's it.
No, there was a bit more to it.
Well, I know that. I just don't want to go into detail about the other stuff.
Oh.
But yeah, it was all within 1 month of the deaths. So yeah, it has been a trying year.
The Grim Reaper came and said, "Ooh, a cat. Ooh, another cat. Ooh, a person." I know it wasn't another cat. I forgot what it was. My brain was like, "Here's my brain." It went.
I don't know how you can confuse a dog with a cat.
Easy. I wasn't thinking.
That's normal.
Shit it.
All right. The first thing on the list is actually some pretty great but crazy news.
It's kind of. I wish we had more editing to these things. Breaking news. Sort of like what we did for D23.
Yeah. Although with us, we probably had like the thing coming by us in the face. Breaking news.
No,
Break my cheek.
I just think of on Critical Role, they have Talks Machina where they talk about the previous session, and they go breaking news, and it's like a face picture of Brian, who's the host of that show, in a football outfit. Again, it just says touchdown. Every time they say breaking news.
That's funny.
Just breaking news.
All right. Well, back to the news right now. Spider-Man will remain with the MCU.
For 2 more movies. For now.
But there is a plan for Tom Holland's character to join the Spider-Verse when it happens, right?
I haven't heard anything about that.
I heard something about that going on. Like, Sony's trying to do like a big old Spider-Man crossover of sorts with the Spider-Verse going on.
That could work.
Yeah, so like how in their movie with Miles Morales, they're just adding some more characters, or more Spider-Man to it. Spooderman.
All right, but yes, as of right now, we do not know the details of the deal that they have reforged. But as of right now, Sony and Disney are working together again.
Good. Now the parents are not getting into divorce. Yet.
Oh!
Oh, you're mine forever! Watch, pretty soon Disney's going to buy Sony.
Give it time. They'll own all of us. Was that really a bad thing? I mean, come on. The mouse is adorable.
Yeah, but every time we get owned by Disney, you get a brand of Mickey's head on your behind.
But what if there's no more behind left to brand? They just rebranded over a brand?
Probably.
At that point, you probably wouldn't even feel it. It'd be all scar tissue.
Yeah, but, oh, I'm sorry. I'm not getting burned back there. I can't even feel it.
Lois, if you see the torturer, tell him he's not doing a very good job.
Was that a mosquito bite? Next on the list, Mario Kart Tour.
Okay.
Let's start off with this. We love Mario Kart.
I love it.
He owns the games. I play the games. Money issues. But overall, the game is well loved from its predecessor of NES to now on Switch. But mobile app.
This game is utter trash. It is a money-grubbing game. Not only does it have a gacha system for the racers and the carts, it also hides 200cc behind a $5 paywall monthly.
Oof.
You don't buy it one time and get it, you pay for it monthly. Not only that, you don't even start off with Mario.
What do you start off with?
Some random racer. And then to top that off, so you can get a racing class you're not even used to, like heavy. To top it off, they'll have bundles where it comes with Mario, a kart, a track, and it's $20.
But I thought it was play to win.
No?
Oh, wait, my mistake. I forgot to take out the L. geez, that's what I hate about most games nowadays. You say, "Oh yeah, it's free," with the amount of things to pay for.
Oh no! Here's the best part: the controls are absolute garbage.
Oh, and now it's a touchscreen.
Okay, so there's two ways to do it. First off, you're not holding anything down to go forward.
Okay, so you're just potentially going forward.
Yes.
Basically, out of control card.
There's two ways to turn. Either you use the gyroscope in the phone, or you swipe left and right to turn, and it will be very sharp turns. Oh, and there's also a feature where you turn off the turning and you just drift.
I heard Arlo talk about that.
And all I gotta say is, no.
No.
All right, moving on.
All right, next on the list, Fortnite going down. Who saw this coming? Yeah, Fortnite. It was honestly a very fun trend.
Yeah, it was a trend. Between their dance crazes and their merchandise, it's just a trend.
I mean, the latest thing was kind of cool with adding Batman to it, which I will admit. But
now, the reason it's going down is because the amount of players have gone down, and because of that, they're adding bots to the tournaments, to the matches. So, I can't remember. There is another game who did something similar.
How well did it do? After adding bots.
I mean, it's still around, but it's still losing players by the day.
World of Warcraft?
No.
Okay.
Maybe it's League? I can't remember.
League of Legends?
Yeah, I think it might be that one. I'm not sure. But anyways, yeah, that's all with that one. We didn't care to go in deeper because we don't care about Fortnite. Sorry, guys.
I was going to I wasn't going to plan on playing it, but I'm an adult with a job and have more precious time on my hands than playing an online game with kids who yell and curse and whine.
I mean, if you have it on the Switch, they can't really do that.
Yeah, good point. Last on the list, the Oogie Boogie Bash.
Well, what have we here? Santa Claus, ooh, I'm really scared.
You be more Santa Claus, you get the beard. I'll be Mr. Oogie Boogie.
Yeah, but...
And you
have the
ain't
better
going
beard.
nowhere.
I'd hope not, I live here.
Well, your parents are kicking you out now. I don't know, be more like a Fresh Prince.
But Disneyland over in California has recently added their, instead of the Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party or something similar to it, they have created what is called the Oogie Boogie Bash. Now, I like this one. It is more villain-centric. I love this. So the treat trails, you go through the treat trails and you'll come across the villain of that. It'll be either Dr. Facilier, the Evil Queen,
Hades.
Maleficent. I don't think Hades has a trail.
Really?
Oogie Boogie has a trail. Almost all of them that are face characters will interact with guests. Obviously, if they are like Oogie Boogie's case, bag overhead. It's a track and he just, moves back and forth. But it's really cool. They still have the Headless Horseman doing the parade. That's really about it. There's nothing really special in the it's in DCA, so there's no Disney overlays on the rides, to my knowledge.
There's only one problem.
What?
It's all the way across the country from us.
True.
It's not fair.
If you want to give us money to the Let's Go to DCA fund, please donate to our Patreon head down below. Just kidding.
We don't have a Patreon.
Well, we used to, but it didn't do well.
Yeah.
Now we work with FSP.
Yeah.
Check out their Patreon. We're actually giving away a Pokemon Sun and Moon. Not Sun and Moon. That's the wrong game.
Sword and Shield.
Sword and Shield. There we go. We're giving out a copy of Sword and Shield.
Yep. Not as an M, as an S.
There's a joke there somewhere.
I know. I just realized what I said.
Random Blast is not sponsored by anything, and we are not responsible for what review Dan says. Viewer discretion may be advised.
Well, we gotta make that one. All things I can say that can be transcribed badly by accident
is that.
Yeah, although you still beat me on that one years ago. That's a story for another day.
I'm talking about the Bugs Bunny thing.
No.
Oh, that one.
Yeah. Story for another day. Probably hire someone to animate that one.
That one was an unnecessary circumstance that just kind of happened.
Yeah. But that's all the notes for the day.
We need to have a segment called Story Time, and we just talk about crazy things that we've gone through.
That is true. But anyways, that's all the news we have for today.
Anyways, guys, I'm Otaku Kent.
I'm Review at Dan. Hope you all had a blast.
And don't forget to stay random. As long as you don't try to get as random as us, because, I mean, that's pretty high up there.
Yeah.
Bye, guys.
Bye.